Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So the first thing I want to get out of the way, because I'm going to end up forgetting, is we are partnering with Rancho Suspension to give away a 3-inch lift kit to one of you lucky followers. Not only on the YouTube page, but also on our Fiftynation Instagram page as well. So you will hear more details come the next couple weeks or so regarding this giveaway. But it's a $1,200 package, and if you want your truck to look like the one in the background, we'll go over it in a second. Make sure you guys get entered, follow the YouTube page, follow our Instagram page, and then get entered when the time comes. So getting right into it here, if you want, this is an idea what it would look like to have a 3-inch lift kit on your F150, and I have the 33-inch tires with a 20x10 minus 24 offset wheel. So that's why it looks like that. But nonetheless, I am running the 3-inch lift kit, and just to kind of go over it briefly here, even though I have a YouTube video already kind of explaining what you can expect. This is, I'm running a Grim off-road upper control arm, but this is the full Rancho strut. There's a little bit of pitting on it, which is not a big deal. It's bound to happen, but it's been a great lift kit. It's been a great ride, and this kit does come with the factory upper control arms, which I do have set beside the barbecue here. So right here. So this is the upper control arm that this Rancho kit does come with. There's nothing wrong with this particular arm. The reason why I have the Grim off-road upper control arms on the truck is because I got an opportunity. To run them, and I just kind of swapped them out. But the kit will include that upper control arm with the full strut, no spacers used on this kit. You get a full strut, so you get the full suspension travel, which rides better than OEM in my opinion. And then you get the nice Rancho rear shocks. I've had these for 2 years, so obviously they're going to be a little bit more, you're going to see a bit more use, and we have a harsh environment here in Canada as well. So you have the adjustable knobs on the bottom there for your dampening, so you can do either harder or softer. And yeah, if that is something that you guys are interested in, make sure you guys get entered. Subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss the announcement, as well as our Instagram page. So now that that's out of the way, something that I've been always talking about doing is more of a vlog style video. Today I don't have anything of utter importance to shoot, but we're gonna do a general review of kind of what we last talked about, where we left off, and sort of the future plans of the truck, and what you guys can expect sort of going forward. So as most of you know, I've tailored my build off of sort of a Ford Raptor minus the EcoBoost. I wanted the V8, so it was sort of getting the V8, the F150 with the XLT Sport, because it has already the color match bumpers, the color match door handles, and sort of everything that I needed, without spending big bucks on a Lariat and stuff like that. So I mean, with today's used truck market, this truck is worth more than what I bought it for brand new, so it kind of worked out all right. It didn't really depreciate at all, so I'm kind of winning at the moment with the way the truck market is right now. To kind of further my point, I kind of tailored my look off of the Ford Raptor with the grille, and then sort of like the hood, like the kind of the Baja sort of look with the hood lights on the back, as you guys can see. So they're ready for the dual exhaust, and that's gonna be my next sort of big ticket item on this truck, is getting this exhaust all dialed in. I'm working with SPD Performance, and they're going to be sending me some downpipes, some equal length resonators, and I just got to get the dual Raptor exhaust and the dual OEM, like basically the OEM muffler and the OEM dual exhaust tips for the truck, to get that all sort of done up. So that's kind of my next big ticket item on the truck. But the last place we left off was talking about these tires. So I had kind of done a brief review on the tires. Now that I've put more miles on them, both winter and sort of with the nicer weather, I can confirm that these tires have been, for what you spend, they have been awesome. Like I said, like in Canada, they're $200 a piece for these tires. So I mean, you're looking at maybe $150 American per tire, and they have a very aggressive look on them. They perform very well on dry, wet, snowy pavement, all your conditions. They do well in the mud, and just overall very happy with these tires. I was happy with my last set of tires, which are sitting over here in the corner. But what you pay for these are 3 times, the price of those almost, right? These were almost probably $500 a tire, $450 a tire. So I think all 4 of them came up to $2,000. So let's just say $500 a tire. They're more than double the price of those tires. And though I got good use out of these tires, I definitely, as long as I get like decent mileage out of these, I will go with these every time. So there are a lot of people that are like really against, you see a lot of people chirping Fury off-road and all these cheaper brand tires, but at the end of the day, it's just rubber, right? Like, I understand that, when you get into sort of the performance aspect, something like this, right? And you're doing more 200 kilometers an hour and you're doing corners and you're tracking the car, then yes, you spend the money on the appropriate tires for the appropriate application. But most people that are sort of in the truck scene just want a tire that's going to make their truck look aggressive, they look mean. Most people at the end of the day, don't even use their truck for what it's meant for. If you are sort of a Baja style guy and you are doing the constant off-roading, then you go with maybe a Toyo or a Nitto or something that's going to be able to withstand the beating. But if you're just sort of a, I'm not gonna say a pavement princess, but if you're just kind of you're just a guy that wants a nice truck just to cruise around in, because that's your sort of style, then I would definitely recommend these tires. And I'm sure there are other options that are within the realm of price, but these are really easy for me to get. Like, these are really accessible tires. There's a local tire store that sells these, so I would definitely get these again, as long as they keep holding up the way they do. So I've got about 10,000 kilometers on them right now, and so far so good. They are due for a rotation, and that will be happening in the near future. I have also had a few people that would like to get more information on how I've wired in the LED bar and the LED hood light, and those are coming in due time, you guys. Trying to think of, I've been kind of waiting on, I'm going to do more interior lighting eventually, like more ambient lighting. I actually thought about doing that headliner, the Starlight headliner. I think that's a pretty cool mod, and I don't have the moonroof, so I think it'd be pretty cool to add that to my truck. But if I was to do something like that, I would definitely get into more depth and show you guys how to sort of do all the appropriate wiring and all that kind of stuff. So just before you guys, before I started filming this video, which kind of actually, you know what, I'm going to pause the video, you guys. I'm going to open my hood and I'll kind of show you what I was working on here. Okay, so I got the hood open. So what I was working on, what I was saying earlier, was I was just draining the oil in my UPR catch can. And for those of you that don't really know, let me just focus in here. Sort of what it does is that you have crankcase pressure that gets released at that little nipple there. And usually you would have a hose that connects directly from here to your intake right there. And you have one on the other side as well, right? It goes back in the intake here. So basically what happens is you have this catch can that now when your crankcase pressure is released, it goes into this can, it sort of filters out the contaminants, and then it's basically just returning clean air back in your intake so that your internals, your intake, your injectors and all that kind of stuff aren't getting caked up with all this gunk. And I'll show you what gunk I'm kind of talking about. So this is what was caught in the catch can itself. So 250 mils of mostly water, mostly condensation. And the condensation is just due to the short trips this truck has been sort of enduring lately with my wife driving it to work. She doesn't drive very far. So with the kind of the cold startup in the wintertime and the quick commute, you get more condensation buildup, which is what this is collecting. Back when I was driving it, 300 kilometer round trip every other day, you get more oil because the oil has a chance to heat up and get by and all that kind of stuff a lot easier once it's warm and and all that kind of stuff. So just kind of want to touch on how important this is to have, and it avoids all of that gunk I just showed you going back into your engine and your intake and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so I kind of just wanted to touch up on that. It's not something I really touched upon a lot before, but catch cans, very important to have. So kind of getting back into it. I don't have a lot of plans right off the bat for the truck here. I'm actually very, very happy with where the truck is at this point. Like I said, I just gotta get the Raptor exhaust dialed in, and I would like to get a new set of wheels for the truck. It's time I get some new shoes for it, and then I really got to get some new tail lights, because these look fucking brutal. Excuse my language. I was so pissed with Anzo, because I've gone with Anzo in the past, and they did the exact same thing, and I figured, you know, I'll give them another chance, because there's really not a lot of aftermarket tail lights out there, and you know, you got more modes, but you're spending a lot more for them. So I kind of went with these. I might look at getting the Alpha X ones if we can somehow work a deal out, but because I got the Alpha X headlights, which don't have a stitch of condensation on them, and I've had these headlights a lot longer than I've had the tail lights, and usually in the headlights you see a lot of condensation buildup, right, with especially if you go Anzo and a lot of the other brands, but these have been super solid. Not one bit of condensation buildup in these headlights during the summer, winter, whatever, right? Even when you're just out of the car wash, there's nothing. So shout out to Alpha X for building a very solid headlight, and Anzo, get your shit together, just be better. So to kind of wrap up this sort of video, I just wanted to kind of show you guys where we left off, and kind of show you things that are going to be doing going forward. And so hopefully new shoes, new exhaust, and then, you know, I would actually be very interested in doing maybe a wrap job in the future. And you know, hopefully I'll be keeping this truck for the foreseeable future, and we keep adding on to it. So I would like to do some amp running boards. Like I said, the Starlight line, the headliner, I think would be a cool mod. I know a lot of people think it's kind of cheesy, but I do think it looks really cool. So I saw a guy when I was driving the city the other day at nighttime. He had all his windows rolled down, and he had that Starlight, and I thought it looked really cool at nighttime. I thought it looked really cool. So it's something I'm definitely interested in doing in the future, and I would do an install video on that for sure. So if you guys are interested in sort of supporting the channel, but not only sort of, it kind of benefits you as well, is if you're into these FX4 decal. This is a matte black FX4 decal. It's more of a stealthy kind of look than what kind of comes on the truck. And if you're into that, we sell those on our website at Fiftynation.com. And we do sell silver, gloss black. These are matte black, like I said, and various colors. We do red as well. So if you're interested in that, then hit up our website. But if you also are interested in doing our Fiftynation decal, that's a 12-inch decal in the middle of your window, wherever you want to put it, frankly, then hit us up, Fiftynation.com as well for that. And we accept most major credit cards, PayPal, and all that good stuff on the website. So yeah, if that's something you guys are interested in, then you know, every little bit helps towards the channel, towards the video, helping kind of everything grow. And if you guys aren't into that, you know, just being here goes a long way. So make sure you guys just subscribe, give this video a like. If you haven't seen any of our other videos, go send those a like and go watch those as well. If you guys, if that's something that you guys are into, guys, we have t-shirts, we have the hats, and we have sweaters, and lots of good stuff on our website. So go check it out, you guys. And I'll basically leave you off with that. There is more to come. Kind of want to do more, like I said, more vlog style videos, just more of hangout. So whenever I start doing something random on my truck, even like just something simple, cleaning it, I want to start sort of filming it, put it on the page, and we'll kind of leave it at that. So thanks, guys, for watching this video. Guys, thanks for being here. All the support means a lot. Keep your eyes out for that Rancho suspension giveaway. I mean, you guys will be whoever wins it will be super happy. It's a fantastic kit, and it goes a long way at making your truck look, you know, give it that mean, aggressive off-road look. So keep your eyes out for that, you guys. And until the next video, which will be this weekend, we're installing a lift kit on my buddy's Tacoma, so we will be documenting that, and you expect that video a little later on. So until then, you guys, have a good one, and thanks for being here.